And in politics, nationwide calls for justice continue days after video was released showing Memphis police officers beating Tyre Nichols to death.
More law enforcement officers and emergency responders are being disciplined. Lawmakers are feeling the pressure to pass police reform. NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington with the latest. Bree, good morning.
Good morning, Maureen. Dave. Well, for the second time in 3 years, lawmakers are trying to pass police reform legislation, but they are still divided on a path forward.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
As calls for justice for Tyre Nichols grow, so does the number of people being held responsible in connection with his death. The Memphis Fire Department firing 3 EMTs who responded to the deadly beating, citing an internal investigation. 2 more Memphis police officers were also relieved of their duties. That's in addition to the 5 now fired officers facing charges related to the 29-year-old's death.
I feel like my son was sacrificed for the greater good.
The Nichols family urging Congress to pass the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. President Biden echoing that sentiment.
I think we should do it right now.
Renewing talks about police reform on Capitol Hill.
We owe it to all of the families who have lost loved ones in these horrible acts of brutality.
Senator Tim Scott, the lead GOP negotiator, pleading with lawmakers to put differences aside and compromise.
Not as an issue of Republicans versus Democrats, but as good people standing in the gap, elected to do a job that we all ran to do.
Others recognize new legislation is unlikely in a divided Congress, leaving some senators to stress measures already passed that focus on de-escalation training.
Use of force should only come into play when absolutely necessary.
Mourners nationwide say Congress must do something to prevent another family from losing a loved one at the hands of law enforcement. And the funeral for Tyre Nichols is set for Wednesday in Memphis, with several White House officials scheduled to attend. Maureen?
And Bree, are more charges possible for any other law enforcement officers?
Well, yeah, Maureen, the investigation is ongoing, and the police department says that numerous charges are possible. The 2 Shelby County Sheriff's deputies who were relieved of their duties pending administrative investigations.
All right, Bree Jackson live for us in Washington, D.C. Thank you so much.